So I have these particular polishes I think are beautiful. And then this reception is amazing. It has a bit of a greenish, pinkish, goldish tinge. I know for sure I want to use that. Got some gems here, a few, well, two smallest um, beads, some spider gel, some flowers. So I decided on these two, Nude Beach and Hot Chocolate, and I really also wanted to incorporate this linear holographic magnetic polish as well. I mean, look at that. Ooh, they're so pretty. So I've decided I wanted to make the pinky and the thumb, the lighter colors. I'm gonna paint pretty much just a nice thin layer ish. One coat on these because it was pretty opaque and I did kind of still want that, little sheerish look. It's not really sheer, it is super cream, but I just didn't feel it needed a second coat. So I'm gonna do that, pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna go in on the middle finger with that hot chocolate. And wait, I don't know. Was it hot chocolate? I don't remember. Oh my god, I'll link them below. But I'm going in with this one in the middle. This one again too was a bit more sheer. It is a cream, no glitter, nothing. But I did want to keep that sheerness. I didn't want it too opaque. I just literally wanted the first coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay that down, pop that in the lamp, and then we're gonna get started on our ombre. So I wanted the pinky and the thumb to kind of ombre into that hot chocolate in the middle. So literally, these are the only two nails that are going to have two coats. And mainly I did that because, when I start doing my ombre, you could really see the sheer color on it. And at this point, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing any further. I just know I have these things I want to use, but I don't really have a clear idea in my mind yet on how I'm going to do it. So, um, I'm just on a whim here. So I went ahead and I did one nail, and now I'm going in with the second. I really wanted this ombre to be the lighter color, a bit more of the lighter color. Um, so you're gonna see in this next one, I like that. The base is fine. Like I say, it's a little too sheer, so I gotta go in with the second coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that, and then I'm gonna go in with this second coat just to really make that ombre pop. Um, I do a lot of work. I really, really wanted the lighter color to be a bit more dominant in this ombre. So I went ahead and I clean off my brush a little bit, and then I, of course, strike up and down until I get the desired effect. I've never used an ombre brush like this, so I couldn't tell you if I'm using it right or not. Um, Typically, I just like to dab fade, with a sponge, but this is like my fourth or fifth time actually trying it, so I'm getting used to it. But again, I really wanted that lighter color to shine through, so once I'm satisfied with the ombre, I will go ahead and pop that in the lamp, and then I'm going to add the reception to the ombre. And I mean, I cleaned off my brush entirely. Like, I'm literally dry polishing. There's so little on the brush. I mean, it is beautiful, but I really wanted the ombre to shine through as well. I didn't want it to cover it up, but I did want to give it a little pop. So I think that worked. I'm actually liking it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the flowers that I want. Um, I think at this point I kind of decided that I wanted to do some kind of split design. So what I did was I went ahead and I cut around all of my little water transfers. Then I went ahead and cut around them really well, and then I cut them in half because You know, I wanted to go for like that split half design. So you'll see here I split them in half. The other ones you won't see because I was completely out of frame, so no reason to put that in there. Then I just take my jelly stamper, place that on there, grab a little bit of water on a petal brush that I never use, and then I just kind of rub that down and massage the back of the paper to loosen it up. I mean, it takes 5-10 seconds. If you want to just leave the water there, it might take longer, you know, 10-20 seconds, but I really massage that water into the paper. Now, looking through the bottom of the stamper, I'm kind of determining, okay, I want it to go at a slant. So I go ahead and I go back and forth between the blue and the pink flowers. And I literally, like I say, just massage the back of that piece of paper with a lightly damp brush. I don't do it too wet. Too much water and you're gonna have to wait too long. So I go ahead and get that on there. I am going to stamp it next to the blue one, and that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna go through and I'm going to do the bottom half. The process doesn't change, and so I'm going to go ahead and remove that paper and find the right placement. And at this point I'm just going opposite of what I did on the top. I want the blue under the pink, pink or purple, whatever you want to call it, and then I want the pink purple under the blue on the other side. So just continue the process. I don't even know why I'm showing you so much of this. I'm really upset with myself. You're gonna see when it gets to the middle nail and when I finally decided what I want to do with it, I wasn't recording. So I'm really upset because I wanted you to see how it was done. It was, I mean, and watching this part, you'll be able to see how it was done. I mean, it's pretty simple, but yeah, I didn't get it recorded. So now I've got my flower placement in check. I am gonna grab some of the reception on my D-liner, and I'm just going to kind of fill in the space. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not looking to cover the flowers, but I kind of want this to be the ribbon for the, you know, split design that I'm doing. I don't even know what it's called. Let me know in the comments. What the heck is it called? Split design? I don't know. But I'm just going to line it up. And again, I'm not looking for perfection. I do want to get it as close to the flowers as possible. And a little later, I'm actually going to go in with the spider gel to give it a very distinct design. So I did go out of frame a few times, so I did kind of just cut that out. And then this is actually the second nail. I cut out doing all of the water transfers. You know, I mean, you saw it so much in the beginning, and I didn't want this video to be the whole like 25 odd minutes that it took me. Actually, it would have taken me longer, but of course I forgot to record a lot of it, so yay me. Oh, I don't even think I got to record the spider gel either. Oh gosh, I need to stop trying to move so fast. So at this point I'm deciding, hey, okay, you know what, let's do a split design in the middle as well. I decided to go for it. I'm going to take some of that reception and go completely straight down the nail. That is what I'm going to lay my lace on. And then this is where I go in and add the holographic linear magnetic polish that you're not going to see, as well as the split design for the roses and the flowers and all the lace. Oh, I also forgot to film me doing the cuticle beads. The cuticle design. Yay me. But you could see it did really turn out beautifully. I'm really sorry. The spider gel was really nice to work with, and it was easy, and I love it. I just love the designs it makes, and I'm really mad I didn't capture it because I did so well this time. Sometimes it can be really awkward for me to work on or to work with, but you know, life is life. We make mistakes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a pretty nice thickness of the top coat just to run over the full design. But I mean, look at that middle one. Didn't that turn out fantastic? Wait until I take it out in the sun. You guys are gonna love it. So again, I like a nicer thick coat, especially of top coat, when I'm doing designs that I don't necessarily want to be 3D like the spider gel. So I just try to make sure that I get a nice thick coat to really make it, you know, as smooth as possible. Um, Top coating the stones, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, I go around the each edges. I did use the eye gel jewelry gel, and I did go around it, but I didn't film it, you know, so yay me. And I do like to go over the caviar beads. I wish I would have actually used gold maybe, or black. And they're not really black, but they're like a gunmetal gray. I think it would have made it look a little more cohesive, but I do like to get in there and cover those caviar beads, make sure everything stays in place, and this is our final design. It is gorgeous. I love the way these turned out. I am literally thinking of making this a permanent spring design collection. Um, Maybe for next year. You know, right now I'm still working on the grassroots issues with my website and things of that nature. So I'm hoping to launch next year so I'm not struggling. But look at this, you guys. I only wish that linear hollow would show up a little bit better on my camera, but it's not. So I really appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see y'all in the next one.